And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
First pitch moments away, and today's starter, Christopher Sanchez. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Here's Leody Taveras. The wind of the pitch. Missed with a changeup, and we're underway. That misses the zone, and that's ball two. Pulls it in on the run. One down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Adolis Garcia.
Well, his teammates keep feeding him, and he keeps on eating. Top 5 in the American League in RBIs, and he's become a go-to guy you want to see at the plate. If you root for this team, he's the guy you want up there with runners on base right now.
Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. And first offering is fouled off. And delivers outside. One out, base is empty. That's down and in. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. He's in there.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
One gone, runner at first. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, Corey Seager would have been named the American League MVP in 2023 if it wasn't for some guy named Shohei Ohtani. It's tough to outshine a two-way player, but Seager did his best by putting together a full season with impressive numbers.
On the ground to second, might be two. There's one, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. And we're back. And on the mound now, Tyler Mahle.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor. And we'll watch how he works in this one.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The pitch. That's inside.
Seager may not have won the regular season MVP award in 2023, but he was named World Series MVP for the second time in his career, hitting a home run for the Rangers in games 1, 3, and 4.
Wouldn't chase that time. Edge of the zone for a strike. 2-1 now.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Trey Turner at the plate. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. Gets under it and pops it up. Garcia really on his horse for this one. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Schwarber around second, headed for third. Doesn't stop, heads for home. Pulls into third safely with a triple. Play at the plate. Got him.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Here's Bryce Harper. Went deep in the ball game last night. And right back to the mound. Harper retired.
Batting fourth.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks.
Carter puts it away, and that's the inning. Phillies strand one, scoreless after one. Back here in Philadelphia, here's a big power threat. Adolis Garcia. Sanchez back to work. Sanchez in his second season, he features a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. On the ground to the left. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth. The third baseman, number 6.
Here's Josh Young. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Myers makes the grab. 2 down. Here is Marcus Semien. Right through there for a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. On the ground to third. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Batting 8.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
So 2 on with 2 away. Nathaniel Lowe getting ready to hit. Fought off foul. Left-hand hitter waits. That one finds the zone. 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
Nope,
that's off the mark, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Next one misses. Ball 3. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Inside ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Castellanos swings and lifts a high fly ball. Deep left field. Forget it. So he goes yard to left. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
In the air, left field, sizes this one up and makes the grab. And there's one away.
Batting 8. The second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. And a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, left side. Carter settles under it. And there's 2 away.
Batting 9. The left fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one missed. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-1. There's the strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top half of the third inning. Now here's the Rangers DH, Ezekiel Duran. Sanchez back to work. And lines out to third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Leody Taveras.
So the lineup flips over. So next to hit for Texas, Leody Taveras. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one the other way. And that gets down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Not even close there. And the count even 1-1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
At the belt and fires. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at first, one away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Seager now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
1 strike.
The Phillies up by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Into left center for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Fouled off down the right side. Two on, 2 outs. And strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Two outs. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. And that is that. Rangers leave a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
There's a strike. This one in the air. Seager settles underneath it. Corrals it. 1 up, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Strike 1.
0-1.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2 now.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The shortstop takes the ball. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Zips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Harper.
2 outs. Base is empty. Bryce Harper to the plate. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Phillies down in order, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Josh Young. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1 there.
Well, these Rangers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And he deals. And now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And a pitch. Got him. 1 away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now here is Jonah Heim, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. The other way. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That's in there. And it's 0-2. The Rangers trailing by 2 here in the second game of the series. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Wouldn't chase that time. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Nothing doing here this half. And midway in the 4th, it's the Phillies 2 and the Rangers nothing. Bottom of the 4th, stepping in the long ball threat, Brett Myers. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Fastball for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. And a pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. In there safely. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Real Muto batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Throw to second, save. Kicks and deals. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And 1-1. Runner at second, nobody out. Right through there for his strike. And the righty deals. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone. His 9th homer of the year. It's 4-0.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Stepping in, Nick Castellanos.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Baseman, Alex Boom.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Fly to left his first time.
Yes.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball. One ball, one strike.
That one ripped. Tavares makes a nice running catch.
Now batting, second baseman.
And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Nathaniel.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one down the line, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Low, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Left-hand batter waits. Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one the other way, and foul ball. The 1-2 stays alive. It's through for a hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Durant now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that one fouled off. The Phils leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Grounded to third, could be 2. Over to Stott for 1. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Leody Tavares. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. That one fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one way inside. down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now here is Brandon Marsh.
Brandon.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number
now
one.
Batting, the designated hitter, Kyle
Schwarber will hit next. 1 for 2. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That one finds the zone. And that's strike 1. Righty to the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Righty delivers. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball that's just coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Activity in the Rangers bullpen. Dane Dunning up and throwing. Heaney, the lefty, warming up as well. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the left fielder, Evan Carter.
Number 32, Evan Carter.
Sanchez back to work. And a good eye there. On the ground. Stop. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. Here's the 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And here it comes.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now here is Adolis Garcia. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The Rangers down by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball. Whoa.
And that one a little below the knees. 1-1.
No,
Misses
that's a
just
ball.
off the outside edge. I think that was a
2-1.
strike. There's a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Young in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Seager leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Phillies 4 and the Rangers nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dane Dunning.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
The first baseman.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Hard ground ball, base knock. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So man aboard, and here is Brett Myers. And takes low for ball 1.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The pitch.
Strike. Woo.
No outs. Runner on second. Up and in, and a count 2-1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And another ball. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Real Houston.
And that one fouled off. First and second, no outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And a 1-1 right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And it's 1-1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That one finds the zone. 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Alec Bohm, the next to hit.
The third baseman.
Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Oh, 1 down. And he takes a strike.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And that's down and away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The Phillies trying to break this one open here in the second game of the series. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 4 and the Rangers nothing. And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim.
28.
The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And off the base of the wall. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So, man aboard. Next up for Texas, Marcus Semien. And there's a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Man at second.
Nope, that's off the plate.
That clips a corner. And a 1-2. And they'll do it again. Heim at second with nobody out. Fly ball to right. Makes the catch. Grounder tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
He's dead.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathaniel.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Kerkering.
That's outside, and that is ball one. Foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Left field. Lunges, got it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 4-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Ezekiel Duran. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs. In for a strike. 0-2. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 4 and the Rangers 1. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And the pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Brock Burke, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Hernandez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Right-handed reliever.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wide to kick the pitch. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's one down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and he reaches safely. So the batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. And that's in there at the knees. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one's gone. A gigantic blast. His 23rd of the year. It's 6-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Trey Turner with a chance now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. Just missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
The wind of the pitch. There's the strike and a count 2-1. And another ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Count's full.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a
Now
row.
batting,
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
At the plate, Bryce Harper, 1 for 3.
One and 0.
Pitch out, but no action. Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike at the knees, and the count is 1-1. Now move to first, and Turner's back in. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses. 2-1. And he pumps it a strike. Grounder might be 2. On to Simeon. And it's a double play to end the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Strom.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And he deals. Right side. Castellanos gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The batter, the left fielder.
Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And a swing and a miss. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
In the air, out towards left center, nabs it.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's a strike. The Phils leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the 0-2. Ground ball to Bohm. And that is that. One left for Texas. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jonathan Hernandez.
Now pitching
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Brett Meyer.
And a pitch. Myers stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Brock Burke getting ready to go. And that's in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 2. And the right-hander deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He'll touch them all. It's 7-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
JT Realmuto steps in. He's already homered in this game. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Hernandez goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Into center. Taveras settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
The right fielder, number 8,
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. The Phillies up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And the righty deals. That one misses, and that's ball 3. There's a strike. And that one clips the corner.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. 2 gone now.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Alec Bohm. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one drifts inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
Okay.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Outside low, 1-0. Two outs.
That's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0. And another ball. The other way, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Marsh in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Ripped on a line. Taveras brings it in for the 3rd out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. All set to start the ninth in this one.
The third baseman, number 6.
Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Strom back to work. And that's a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Man at first. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. That's a strike. 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Simeon, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And now 2-0. And now the lefty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And here it comes. Chop to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.